Japan as an assistant language teacher on the JET program for the last 2 years, and today I'm bringing you with me for a sort of behind-the-scenes look at what a day in the life of an ALT is really like. So first of all, I'm assigned to 6 different schools, 3 junior high schools and 3 elementary schools. Being pretty rural, it's not super surprising that all the schools are really small. Today's school, for example, only has 39 students across 3 grades. That's 13 students per grade. My schools are also pretty spread out. My closest school, for example, is only a 10-minute walk away, whereas my farthest school, today's school, is a 45-minute drive. Which means wake up on those days tends to be pretty early, since I work from 8 to 4. Speaking of which, it's time to go to class. Let's go. When I'm at any of my junior high schools, I usually only have 3 to 4 classes per day out of a 6-period day. At elementary schools, however, I generally have 5 or 6, given that I'm only at each of my elementary schools 1 day a month. During class at my junior high schools, I'm basically just there for pronunciation help, which is kind of the case for a lot of junior high school ALTs, simply because the curriculum moves really fast and they're very test focused, so that doesn't give a lot of time to practicing speaking or playing games. Though I do get to do cultural lessons a few times a year on holidays, such as Christmas, Halloween, or what school life is like in the States. At elementary school though, I'm given a lot more freedom, and up until this past April, I've actually planned all of my lessons for elementary school. Hyogo Prefecture implemented a new curriculum this past April though, which means English is now a subject for 3rd through 6th graders, and they've got a textbook and a curriculum. I'm still given a lot more freedom in those classes, but it is more structured than it used to be. And it's more structured than my 1st and 2nd grade classes are. I will say though that at elementary schools it really helps that I do know Japanese. It's not impossible if you don't, but it's a lot easier if you do. So during my downtime when I'm not in class, I'll be in the staff room either reading or working on a personal project. I do a little bit of translation for my town office, so sometimes I work on that too. Alright, let's go to lunch.